Hello and welcome to the Hope United FIFA Challenge 2022. Listen, we have pro ballers, pro gamers going head-to-head in the FIFA Challenge. Plus, everyone will be sharing their experiences and raising awareness for the important subject of online abuse. And the winning team, listen, they're going to get their hands on this, the Hope Cup. You may have noticed the FIFA player's shirt there. That is our very special Hope United kit that will be used in all the matches today and all the ones the players are going to be wearing. Now, listen, welcome to the start of the show. I'm ready. Introducing, we have the best FIFA player in the world, Tekkz. We have the best right back in the world, Trent Alexander-Arnold. We have the best female e-gamer in the world, Manley. We have one of the best strikers to grace the WSL, Danielle Carter. We have top influencer and FIFA creator, eBrew. We have England's best midfielder, Declan Rice. We have top influencer and FIFA content creator, Foot Crunch. And finally, all the way from Jamaica, West Ham's top striker, Michail Antonio. I'm buzzing. The lineup is absolutely crazy. With all the ballers we have and the e-gamers, I'm excited and I can't wait to see who we have. First of all, I'm going to go to Dex. What's happening, bro? You good?
Yes, bro, you well?
I'm all good, man. Word on the street, bro, is that you're pretty decent. Talk to me, is that cap or not?
Mate, I'm not too bad, I'm not too bad. Trent's beat me a couple times, I'm not going to lie, but Antonio, I've put him in the pipe a few times as well.
I'm looking forward to it. Ibra, I'm going to come to you. Talk to me about like your FIFA gaming experience and where your level is at right now.
Yeah, I play FIFA like for my whole life. I started with 10 years and played. Then I stopped a few years and I started last year again, but I'm really good at the game.
I like that. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Right, it's time for the all-important draw. Let's get over to our casters, Mark Hatcher and one of England's finest players, Joe Cole.
Thank you very much, Andrew. And I've got Joe Cole, England legend, alongside me to to help me out in this draw. It's going to be a pretty stressful situation for us. We've got to make sure we get all of this right. So we're going to hopefully deal with the pressure. And it is time to draw the two sides, Team Hope and Team United. Balls 1 to 4 are eSports players. Balls 5 to 8 are the pro ballers. Team Hope will be the home team. Team United will be the away team. Both teams will consist of pro ballers and the 2 eSports players. The footballers can be drawn against only an eSports player. Team Hope and Team United will compete over 4 games in a league format to win the Hope Cup. Here are all of the important numbers. Number 1, we have Lisa Manley. Number 2, you have Foot Crunch. Number 3, you have Ebru. Number 4, you have Tekkz. Number 5, Danielle. Number 6, Declan Rice. Number 7, Trent Alexander-Arnold. And number 8, Michail Antonio. All right, it's time for us to get on with this, Joe. I've got the eSports players in my bowl in front of me. You've got the pro ballers. I'm going to draw the first one right now. Give it a little mix around, and it is going to be number 3. Number 3, who is Ebru. He's going to be our first player.
Right, here we go. Mix around, don't look. Number 6.
Declan Rice is going to be number 6.
We'll go again. All right, here we go. Number 8.
Number 8, Michail
2 hammers.
Antonio. There
West
you go.
Ham, early.
All right, here we go. Next one up. It's going to be number 4, which is going to be Tekkz, one of the best players in the world.
Really?
Very, very talented man. And then next one up is going to be number 2, which is Foot Crunch. Very, very entertaining content creator in FIFA.
Right, OK. Learning a lot. Number 5.
Danielle is going to be number 5.
Here we go. Last one, which is number 7.
That is going to be Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now, that man is pretty good on the sticks, I will tell you that. And the final player is going to be number 1, which is Lisa Manley, one of the best female players in the world. All right, let's take a look at the draw then. Well, the first game that we have is going to be Ebru versus Declan Rice. Our second match will be Michail Antonio taking on Tekkz. Foot Crunch will take on Danielle in our third game. And then Trent Alexander-Arnold will round things off against Lisa Manley. Now, Joe, some massive, massive games there. Who've got your eye on?
Well, Declan Rice is apparently a good player. Michail Antonio seems to have his work cut out against Tekkz. I think that one require a 5-4-1 formation and try and nick a win.
It's not a bad shout, to be honest. Tekkz is one of the best in the world. We've got some massive games to come, so let's get into them. It's back to you, Andrew.
All right, guys, we've just seen the draw. You guys excited?
Yeah.
First of all, I've got to go to Antonio. You're playing Tekkz, who is the best player in the world. How you feeling, bro?
You know what? I think it's a positive. I've taken the positive out of it because no matter what happens, no one can't say anything to me. Yeah, he's the best player in the world. If I get better 10-0, it's fine. He's the best in the world, so what I can say. Yeah, he's the best player in the world.
I like that. I like that. All positives. Lisa, you're up against Trent. How you feeling? Easy money?
I'm a bit nervous because he's very good, but Tekkz has told me all about how good he is. So, but hopefully I can beat him.
Nice. Trent, how you feeling about going to get up against Lisa?
Nervous, to be fair. I've heard good things about her, so it'll be a decent game, but I'll try and win. That's all I can do.
I like that. He seems kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Like Declan, you got Ebru. How you feeling, bro?
Yeah, I'm like Trent as well. I'm a bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously heard good stuff about her. When she was speaking, she said she's been playing for like 10+ years. So yeah, I've got a big challenge on my hands, but I'm gonna give it everything to win.
I like that. Real plays with heart on his sleeve, on and off the pitch. I like that. Danielle, you've got Foot Crunch. Talk to me. How you feeling?
I mean, I'm probably not as good as Trent and the rest of the guys, but, you know, I'm going to try and win.
Simple. Foot Crunch, how you feeling?
She just said she's not that good, so I'm very happy, mate. Can't wait to play that game because I'm arguably the worst player out of the 4 of us, so
I like
it's
that.
quite balanced.
Balance sheet. All right. After the break, we'll be taking a look at the reasons we are all here today to help stamp out online abuse. Welcome back. Online abuse is a very serious issue. It doesn't matter what walk of life you come from, anyone can suffer from the growing problem. Here's Lisa Manley to share her experiences.
A lot of people actually see my name, know that I'm a female, and that's sort of when the hate does begin as such. And that's reasons why females don't really get involved in the game, because they don't like the abusive side of it. I'm Lisa Manley. I'm an ex-professional footballer for Fulham and AFC Wimbledon, but I got injured and now I'm a professional FIFA player for J-Links eSports. I'm currently 22 years of age as well. I get abuse every single day that I stream, whether that be on Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all different platforms, YouTube as well, but a lot of the hate that is, it's just sexism, to be honest with you. That's all you ever get. You shouldn't be playing this game, you should be in the kitchen, you should be making me a sandwich, you should be doing the dishes. Sometimes it's just general people dissing your looks, like you're fat, you're ugly. People just do it in anger, but they don't actually realise the consequences. You know, this could cause someone to be depressed, hurt themselves, or at worst, you know, to kill himself. I looked at the message and I just thought, wow, like, what, you know, sort of like, what is the need for that? You know, I just played you in FIFA, could you not have just said, you know, good game? What was the need to sort of go into details of threatening me, threatening my family, when it's just a game, you know, it's a game that you come on to enjoy yourself. You're on there to just have fun, and to get a message like that, I just thought, even if you do get annoyed with FIFA, just get off the game, go spend time with the family, have a walk, whatever it may be, because these types of actions can cause serious damage to other people. It needs to stop. I think whatever platform you're on, you need to do more about it, maybe ban them for a longer time than what they do, because it might actually stop people doing it. Since playing FIFA, I've always tried to just show people that females can do it as well. Hopefully it gets to a stage where females are competing at the same level as the men. Obviously at the moment there's not actually ever been a female that have qualified for a live EA event. So hopefully in the future there's more females in them tournaments, or even just one, because as soon as one makes it, it breaks the barriers, more females go for it. Females don't really have a role model to look up to at the moment, so I think once a female does make it into a live event, that's when they will become a role model, and then more people will want to become them. When I was a kid, I didn't speak a lot in lessons. I was sort of at the back of the class. No one would basically know I was there. So I never saw myself as sort of someone to inspire people, but hopefully people are inspired by this and do become more active in the FIFA scene, and even whether that be streaming, doing TikToks, doing Twitch, doing YouTube videos, just try and show them themselves, because they never know they could get these opportunities that I've been getting. If you enjoy doing it, just go for it. Whether you get hate, look at it how I look at it. They're jealous, as simple as that. They're jealous that you're trying to become what they can't be. And that's what I think you should do. Just go for it. If you don't start now, when are you going to start? So just send it, just go for it.
Lisa, thank you so much for that. Some very interesting thoughts in that film there. Ibra, I'm going to come to you. As a female working online and being a curator yourself, what's it like dealing with that online abuse?
Yeah, so FIFA is dominated by men, so it's very hard for a woman in this game. I had lots of hate comments because I'm a girl playing FIFA. Like, I read so many comments, go to the kitchen, show me cooking skills instead of FIFA, why you don't play with Barbie and so on. This is very hard at the beginning, but yeah, when you show your skills, then it's easy at one time.
Sure, thanks for that. Danielle, as a woman in football, what is your experience of dealing with like online abuse?
I mean, I haven't really received a great deal of online abuse personally, but I do see it, I do read it, and it's similar to what Ibra said. A lot of it's very sexist, very uneducated, and you know, they are keyboard warriors, so it's easy for them just to type whatever they want without any repercussions. So I think that's why people do it, because they know they'll just get away with it.
Okay, it's time for the first game of the Hope United FIFA Challenge. Representing Team Hope is Ibra. Ibra, off you go. And she's going to be taking on Team United's Declan Rice. Let's get over to our casters, Joe Cole and Mark Hatcher.
All right then, Joe, our first game of the day is about to be live, and for Team Hope, we've got Ibra, a content creator who makes a lot of awesome FIFA content. On the other side of things, you've got West Ham and England central midfielder, the man himself, Declan Rice, playing for Team United. What are your thoughts on these two?
Declan Rice, one of the most talented English midfielders of the last 10 years. Can he play FIFA? We'll wait and see.
It's a very big question to be answered, of course, and I'm sure that he's going to want to prove himself again against a very talented player indeed, and Ibra is going to be, you know, in a perfect position here to show her skills and really broadcast what she can do.
Yeah, and I'm really excited for this one. I can't wait for the tournament. These games just can be so backwards and forwards, and I'm really looking to see what Declan's got in his locker.
Right, here we go. We're underway then in our first match of the day here.
Yeah.
It's going to be Ibra against Declan Rice, Joe.
Yeah, excited for this one. It seems like a cagey start. Popping the ball around nicely. Ibra here just looking to keep possession.
Declan, man, you know, I'm looking at you as my secret weapon. Talk to me, how you finding your chances?
You know what, mate? I think it's going to be tough. I'm not going to lie to you, but yeah, we'll give it everything we got.
I like those answers. Give it everything we got, man. Ibra, you're looking serious there. How you feeling?
Yeah, everyone said he's a very good player, but yeah.
I wish.
I think I have good chances.
Yeah, I can tell. The way she moves the ball around, she's good.
It's going to be Declan Rice in the attack again, and there's a lovely little run from Ronaldo. Oh, my word!
Oh, my God.
From downtown, Declan Rice with a stunner from R9 Ronaldo.
What a goal! What a goal! That might be one of the best goals I've ever scored in FIFA. That don't happen often, I'm telling you.
What a finish.
Well, that's the power of R9 inside the game. The man can hit him from anywhere, on either foot.
Obviously, we're all here discussing online abuse. Tekkz, I want to know, have you ever experienced online abuse in your career so far?
Yeah, definitely. You know, like, especially after a bad performance, you're constantly, oh wait, it's a goal. What a save. Yeah, I feel like I've had a couple of situations where I've received it. You know, after bad performances in the Euros, maybe again, after the Scotland game, I didn't have the best of games, and yeah, my Instagram was was firing off, to be fair. Obviously, it's horrible to read, so I'll come off it, but you've kind of just got to stay focused and, you know, take your mind away from that, because there's more important things going on.
Off the bar, double saved on a rumour.
It's crazy. One thing I want to know is, like, when you do have, like, the inevitable off game here and there, like, is that one of your fears as well, that, oh, I'm gonna get ruined online because of this? Do you know what I mean?
Nah, it's not. It's never on my mind, to be honest with you. But I feel like it's so accessible now for people to just come on and write what they want. Like, anyone can just go on social media and write anything to you. That's where obviously people are trying to work to try and stop all of that. But I feel like it's if you click on certain things, it opens a can of worms, because then you start reading into other things, and then all of a sudden you're just reading a load of people hammering you. 1-0, great goal.
Clinical, there's a quality on the pitch. He's got into the final third, made it count. That man again, R9, he does not miss.
Well, here comes Ibra again. Certainly grown into this game at the end of that first half, and now at the start of the second. Playing a little bit more patient. You can see, you mentioned it earlier, keeping hold of that ball so important, and now the quick passing when it matters, starting to come together. Oh, it's beautiful, and what a finish that is. Pele finds the top corner. And the game has turned on its head.
She has been clinical, hasn't she? The feet, the drag back, and then the strike into the top bins. Unbelievable.
Tekkz, obviously, you mentioned the Euros, right? You got Rashford, Saka, and Sancho, who missed the penalties. And obviously they had horrific abuse. Do you feel like responsible in that sense to kind of put an arm around them and you know, and like kind of be there for them at that time?
Yeah, of course. You know, we're all teammates. You know, we spent the whole summer with them boys, and obviously straight after the final, you know, seeing all of that stuff, it was just horrendous. But, you know, I feel like they've dealt with it the best they could, and, you know, in the end, we're all together on everything that went on.
What a tackle that is, though. Had to get that one perfect. If that's mistimed, if he chooses left and manages to find that half yard of space. But speaking of half yards, there's 6 or 7 yards of space inside the box here as Mbappe will find the equaliser. And it's tied up at 2-2.
You know what? That's a sweaty goal. I apologise for that. There was a game we played with England in Bulgaria where a few of the lads were subject to abuse, and we kind of knew what we was going to do as a group. You know, if that was to happen, and obviously going into the Euros, such a big tournament, you don't think anything like that would happen. So obviously after the final, to hear that was awful.
Ibra is a killer. Put her in front of goal and she will dispatch it. What a finish.
There's a chance of the counter-attack here. Ball inside. Oh, what a save again from Donnarumma.
Donnarumma, outstanding. If he doesn't get the man of the match trophy, there's something wrong in this game. Here he is. He's punched out as well. Brilliant.
So, Ibra, before you went off to play, Declan, we spoke briefly about being a female and dealing with online abuse. Just talk to me about how you deal with it.
There was a time, I don't know why, it was so random. There were people, they started hating me because I'm a girl playing FIFA, and yeah, I read lots of sexistic stuff, like go to the kitchen, show me cooking skills instead, why don't play with Barbie and so on. And I'm a very sensitive person, that's why it was very hard for me at the beginning.
Messi, beautiful dribbling from the Argentine. Oh, and after the save, an open goal is missed.
To start off this tournament, this is an absolutely fantastic game, though, I've got to say.
Well, just a few seconds left in this game. Ronaldinho here for Declan Rice. There's the overlapping run, a massive chance here. Squares it back, and at the last second of the game, the 88th minute, Ronaldinho has found a way back into this for Declan Rice.
This is a classic FIFA game. What a finish from Ronaldinho.
There's still a few seconds left here. Has to go forward, though, and it will go forward. Declan Rice, who scored in the 88th minute, to find an equaliser, dinks it into the box. Marquinhos will get it away.
It's unlucky.
Time's up. Good game.
It's a great game, man. I've got to clap that game. Yes. Tekkz, man, talk to me about that game, man. How are you feeling?
Yeah, no, it was a good game. I feel like it was even. You know, we both had a lot of chances. So 3-3 was probably the fair result. I scored 2 sweaty goals and 1 worldie. So, yeah, that'll make up for it.
So, foot crunch. Ibra just epic game, 3-3 draw, 1 a point each. Are you happy with that?
Yes, because at the end of the day, we want to win, and that is a great start, I think.
Great start.
It would have been better for a win, but I believe in you. That was good.
Lisa, how are you feeling about that game?
I mean, it was a very close game. He was obviously a goal down and he scored quite late on, but he had that last chance, and I thought maybe he was able to take it, but happy with the point.
Do you think Declan surprised you of how good he was?
Yeah, they were both really good. Shot cancels galore, and Declan Rice obviously played really well to get back into the game. Great composure.
After the break, it will be time for our second game of the day. Team Hope's Michail Antonio has the toughest of tests in the shape of Team United's Tekkz. Welcome back. Up next in the Hope United FIFA Challenge is Game 2. Team Hope's Michail Antonio is taking on Tekkz from Team United. Off you go, Tekkz. Joe and Mark, how do you see this one shaping up? Talk to me.
I think this is a very, very big game, Andrew. We've got the #1 striker for West Ham and Jamaica going up against the #1 FIFA player in the world for many, many years now, Joe. And this is going to be a battle of maybe a little bit of ego. But as we see two players who want to be the best at what they do.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, for Michail Antonio, has nothing to lose. You've been in this situation. You're up against the very, very, very best. You just go in and do your thing and hopefully keep the score below 10.
Well, we heard from Michail a little bit. He was saying, you know, it doesn't matter if he loses because he's losing to the best in the world. But I'm not quite so sure. I think there was a little bit more to it than that. I think he's still going to want to put up a fight here.
For sure. There'll be psychological games. He's a competitor. He's a footballer. He'll want to win this game. But the odds are stacked very much against him, against the best player in the world.
Okay, Michail, we're starting, bro. Are you feeling nervous? Talk to me.
Oh, let's go.
You see, even the way Tekkz is like looking at the screen, this guy looks serious, you know.
I don't feel that pressure on me, man. In the arena, my hands are quite cold, you know. He's in Jamaica, hot weather.
So, Michail, obviously we're all here because of online abuse, right? Trying to stamp out this issue. I want to know, as a footballer, like, what's the kind of worst that you've had, and kind of how has that affected you?
To be fair, in football, I get a lot of abuse, to be fair, especially style play, how I play and stuff, though. but it's not really affected me much. I kind of choose to. I'm a person where I'm quite laid back and I can kind of ignore it. But the worst I've had is definitely someone called me a monkey when I was online. But it's one of the things where it comes past. It doesn't like. It's difficult to take when you see it. But I kind of like take things in my stride, so it hasn't really affected me much.
For sure, but when you say how you take it in your stride, like how do you do that? Do you know? Because it must take a strong mental for you to even be able to do that. Oh,
I can't talk to you, mate.
Keep talking to him. Keep talking to him,
Let me
man.
say it again. Talk to Tekkz, mate. Yeah? Talk to Tekkz.
If there's one thing about Tekkz as well, when he gets a chance, he ain't going to miss very often.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lovely finish. To be honest with you, I thought the goalkeeper could have done better.
Tekkz, let me come to you though. Obviously, you're 1-0 up, so I'll put some pressure on you. Obviously, you started e-gaming when you was pretty young, man. So talk to me about the online hate that you've received and how it's kind of affected you in your growth as a young man.
Yeah, when I first started getting hate, I was like 16, so obviously I've never seen anything like it in my life before, and I didn't know how to deal with it. I sort of like read comments and it would put me down and stuff. Like people would take the mick out of the way I speak and say I sound weird and say Tekkz, what I do is sound ill, and those comments used to get to me. But like what helped me was like my mum helped me through it a lot. Like, I was quite close to my mum, and like just telling my family member I was going through like harder times, that like helped me a lot.
Both players using the same teams here to make sure that it's nice and fair across the board. Another big tackle coming in from Antonio. He's been solid at the back. Really hasn't made too many mistakes, just that one chance for Tekkz and he's put it away.
Oh, it's a crucial moment again given away by Mbappe.
Oh,
but he
he's through.
slips him in. It's a chance. This is where it is.
No! Oh! He's absolutely buried it. Chance across goal. Sees the whites of the goalkeeper's eyes, and it's Christopher Nkunku who's actually managed to get through on goal here and hit that with his left.
Hey, listen, man, I said it before the game, my hands are cold, you know, connection issues. But yeah.
Obviously, you guys have spoken a lot about how to deal with it, right? I want to know what your thoughts is on maybe how to stop it.
I've had this conversation with my family a few times, and I think the best thing you can do is put an ID, like say you create a Twitter account, you need to put your ID with it or something like that, because like, it's a massive, massive, massive issue. But like, I don't think younger people like understand as much, or like if you haven't really gone through it yourself, you'll never understand. But like, you could have 100 good comments, and then that one comment that you see that's bad, like that's the one that sticks with you.
Sure. Like, Michail, do you think that's like the main reason why it's out of control a lot of the times, because you can't see who these people are?
How about on the screens? That's what I'm saying. That's why I call them keyboard warriors. Because obviously, well, if they score again, man.
I've got to score that, man.
That's why I call them keyboard warriors, because obviously they can hide behind it, no one knows who they are. But if they had IDs and stuff like that, then yeah. People will know who they are and they'll find it difficult, and they wouldn't be as brave, basically.
Well, a little bit of a coming together of the players there. Referee not interested in that one, and that was the fullback stepping forward for Antonio, and now on the counter-attack, you can see it's Tekkz actually countering. What a ball that is as well. Here's R9, takes the shot on goal, but the goalkeeper, Manuel Neuer, makes a vital save for this match. Still tied up at 1-1. This is end-to-end at the end of this one.
This is one for the fans, end-to-end. All the best players of all generations on the pitch. Fantastic standard. Michail Antonio has been absolutely amazing to stay in this game, and he still could win it. Ruud Gullit, can he find a ball? Oh my God!
Oh almost did win it. Almost did win it.
Oh, it's a penalty.
Oh. Pen. Oh.
No. Okay.
Antonio has a chance here to maybe score the winner. 80 minutes on the clock here. It's Mbappe versus Van der Sar.
This is amazing.
Mbappe steps up and he puts it away, and Antonio is up 2-1.
We have one of the great shocks on the off in here. What a finish. Kept his calm.
does this mean I'm the best player in the world if I win this game? I just got throwing that out there.
Tekkz, talk to me, man. All the stops. Man's changing his formation ASAP.
Hey, don't tell him what I'm doing, man. Don't tell him what I'm doing. But nah, I need to pull something out of the bag.
Is this like a boxing match? I get all his titles if I win this game.
You can have it, man. I don't deserve anything after this.
Tekkz is feeling the pressure, boy.
Oh, there you go. Let me just put that on and pray. But where was I at? I forgot what I was saying.
Well, let's see if Tekkz can make a comeback. Vieira off the pitch, Ronaldinho onto the pitch. If anyone can change a game, it's that big Brazilian there.
Well, listen, that's an attacking substitution, and what a player to have up your sleeve. If you need a bit of magic, there's no one better in world football.
Well, Tekkz needs a goal, and he needs a goal almost immediately here. You can see the time is dwindling down in front of him. For Team United, this is the opportunity maybe they need. Corner, set piece, he's going to take it short again, maybe just whip one into one of the big men.
He's gone short, he's got the substitute on the pitch, he's cut inside. He's on his right foot, he plays to Ruud Gullit. You have to be... Oh, don't stay on your feet. What? Defending again, Paolo Maldini there.
6 minutes to go, man. If Michail does this, yeah...
That's him! What a save!
I think it's written in the stars.
Oh, come on! Oh, no. All right, no more talking, Mike.
That is unbelievable defending. They're putting their bodies on the line, blocking it, and then the counter-attack.
Get in the corner!
He's getting in the corner. This is serious stuff.
That's game management
Volley!
at best.
Volley! Oh, what a save.
Van der Sar makes a save, pulling on the rebound now, strikes across goal, and Van der Sar has to put it behind.
I think this single-handedly might be the most embarrassing moment of my career.
All right, someone go to the corner. Someone go to the corner.
I'm in the corner. Go on, give me the ball.
He's running the seconds down.
He's running the seconds down. That's old school. Oh, is it another corner? No, here we go. Maybe one more opportunity for Tekkz to find something out of this game.
2 minutes of added time here. Tekkz needs to find a chance.
He knows he cannot make a mistake now.
He's in behind.
Oh no.
Oh, my connection's gone. I don't know what's
Connection,
going on.
fishy.
Apparently the connection's got a little bit in this game. Tekkz just calling it fishy, but here you go.
Going on here.
Pele's in on goal. Oh! Maldini steps in. De Bruyne brings it away, and with that we have an upset, Joe.
Look at Mikel's face, he cannot believe it. What a performance. Football never fails to surprise you.
Michail, talk to me, man. You just beat the best player in the world, man.
Listen, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm so buzzing. You don't understand. I honestly thought I was going to get battered. I was just so nervous thinking I was going to get battered. I was like, Mike, just keep it under 10, please.
Where does this rank in your career, man?
I'm going to win at all.
Where does this rank in your career of
Up there.
victories?
It's up there. One of the best of my life. Yeah.
What was your tactics, bro?
My tactics. To be fair, it was don't get battered. At first, when I started, I was like, you know what? Let's see how long I can keep the ball away from him. That's what I wanted to do. I was just passing it around. So, you know what? If I can keep it for 45 minutes, I can at least keep it a draw.
I like that, man. I need to speak to Tekkz because he's next to me right now. He's looking gutted.
Nah, you know what it is? Today,
What's the excuse, man? We're here for it.
Today's about spreading love, so you know what? I'll give him the win today. Yeah,
Lisa, you disappointed?
To be honest with you, it's like you said, it's for a good cause. So just being here and taking part, I'm proud of him.
I like that, man. That's a good media-trained answer. I like that.
good team, mate. Lisa, I'm sorry, man.
Tried your best.
Oh, that was very good. Thanks, Michail. That's for my team, innit? We're winning. We're on the lead, lad. Go on, then.
Michail, what a result, man. I'm so proud of you. Next, we have 2 more matches to be played in the Hope United Challenge with Foot Crunch taking on Danielle Carter and Trent Alexander-Arnold facing Lisa Manley. We'll also have more in-depth insight into the horrors of online abuse. Welcome back to the Hope United FIFA Challenge. We started off the day with Declan Rice drawing 3-3 with Ebru in an excellent game. Then, in Game 2, the shock of all shocks as Michail Antonio beat world #1 Tekkz. So as the table stands, Team Hope have 4 points and Team United have 1 point. Now, earlier, Lisa Manley gave us the female perspective into online abuse. Let's hear how this affected 2 more e-gamers, Team XL's Tom and Gorilla.
I'm Gorilla and I play FIFA professionally.
I'm Thomas Lees. I'm a professional gamer for XL. I play FIFA. I also stream myself playing FIFA and upload content to YouTube as well.
XL brought us on as FIFA players. Obviously, we're teammates for 2v2.
Strange, we used to be kind of rivals in a sense. Now on the same team, we're mates now, yeah.
Yes.
By force.
My relationship with Tom is a really good relationship. We have a lot of fun, we get on, and we have a lot in common as well. 4 months, I think we've been teammates?
Yeah,
about 4 or 5 months.
4 months, 2 days, not that I'm counting.
No.
Ever since we've become teammates, we've become much closer friends. We've built up that trust and understanding of each other, and away from FIFA as well, we're always communicating and speaking. So yeah, we've managed to get a really good friendship there.
I'm always there if there's anything that you're going through, whether it's personally or whatnot. We've had conversations before about certain things, but you know, it's just a message or a call away.
Me and Gorilla would both experience abuse about our appearance.
I've been competing since 2015. Obviously, at the start, I wasn't used to it. I'm overweight or I'm really boring, you know, stuff like that. So they're kind of like the common theme in terms of the negative comments I get. It really affected me, and it's just something that kind of ruined my day.
Affected my confidence massively, if I'm honest. I think a lot of the time I was just insecure about things that didn't really exist. There was someone on my YouTube last year who said, "Tom, I really love your content, I love everything you do, however, I'm unsubbing to you because I just can't watch you because of your teeth." And at the time, I took that really, really personally. It ended up being a big insecurity of mine. Decided that I was going to go and get braces as well. I look back at it and laugh, but at the time it was a bit personal and I didn't really like it. As I've got older and I've realised that a lot of these insecurities are either made up by someone to make you feel bad, or you've ended up making up them in your own head. I think I've got past that now.
Sometimes you can't avoid it, particularly when you're live streaming and on your Twitter and stuff, you are going to see it. I think we've just kind of built up a thick skin over time. It's not representative of how everyone feels about us. You know, there's a hell of a lot of positive comments everywhere, and just because one person or 2 people decide to call you out, it doesn't mean everyone else does. If they're going to say something negative, I don't really need to see them again. It's not how I feel about myself, so it doesn't really matter.
That's crazy. I weren't expecting it to be that high.
62% is a figure that's way too high.
I'm surprised, but also at the same time, I'm not surprised. That number will probably rise until something is in place to stop it. You know, change won't happen.
How would you stop the hate?
Some type of ID. I genuinely feel like that stops a lot of it. And I think it'll definitely make people kind of think twice before they click the enter button. There needs to be something in place where you just can't go and create a fake profile, ban off the platform, whether it's, you know, Instagram, Twitter, wherever it may be. I think you need, you know, it depends on it's their first offence kind of thing, then, you know, you get a certain type of ban. If it's more severe, then, you know, maybe passed on to the police. Or
categories would work really well, because obviously racism is significantly harsher than saying, "Oh, you look like an idiot" or something like that. Yeah, so I think if you had some sort of category and punishment system that was open in place, and obviously part of the rules before you sign up anywhere, I think that could massively help.
Yeah.
Just people to understand what they can and can't say on the internet.
People competing in esports definitely aren't robots. There's a human playing behind the game.
I just want to play FIFA. I don't want to have to worry. People want to post stuff online, you know, they shouldn't be receiving negative comments or hatred or whatever it may be.
Sometimes people will take it personally and it will damage people. If I can do something like this to help it and reduce it, then I'd be happy, because I think a lot of people experience it and I'd love to see it reduce going forward.
Well played as well, mate. Fair play.
Great goal.
Winner.
was very insightful. Tekkz, you know those boys, obviously on England duty when you're playing. Is this something that you ever discussed, the online abuse that some of you guys were getting?
I have with Tom, obviously, because I've not played for England with Gruner, but I have with Tom. And like when we were playing for England, it was just comments from everybody, not just kids this time. It was like adults were just like, "Well, what are you doing? Just playing games? Like, you just like go outside, leave the house, and like it does affect you." Like me and Tom have known each other for years. Like he helped me through like online abuse, like early days of like my career, and now like Tom's getting a bit more abuse these days, so I need to help him through it. So just felt people being there for you and stuff.
I love that. Thank you for that. Let's get back to the FIFA. Foot Crunch is up for Team Hope, and he is taking on Team United's Danielle Carter. Foot Crunch, off you go, my guy. Joe and Mark, it's all yours.
All right then, Joe, it's time for our third game of the day, my friend. This time we've got Foot Crunch going up against Danielle Carter. We've already seen some upsets today. We've seen Michail Antonio taking down Tekkz. The question is, can Danielle do the same to Foot Crunch?
We've seen some upsets, haven't we? And it's been exciting games, both of them. And this one, I doubt, will be any different. These two will be fantastic players. I'm really looking forward to this.
I'm thinking there's going to be quite a lot of emotions on the face of the likes of Foot Crunch, because he's quite an animated guy, if you know him and you follow his content creation. A pretty good FIFA player as well, but certainly will be pulling some faces if he scores, or, more importantly, if he lets them in at the other end.
I like to see a bit of animation. I think the last two games, they was very, very passive. So on this one in particular, I think this one could be explosive.
Danielle, I'm sorry. I have to do this.
You're sorry?
Yeah, I gotta do this. I gotta wait for my...
Danielle, talk to me. How you feeling?
I'm all right. My opponent's just obviously talking a lot of smack talk already. before he see me kick a ball, so...
I didn't talk smack, I just say I'm sorry. Oh, this is hard.
Get up.
Who's that? Is that in Kunku? Oh, what a volley is. Go on. Go on.
Danielle, I'm liking this move, though. I'm liking this move.
Yeah, this is good, eh? Ooh, pull it. Come on, lad. I know. Oh, my goodness. That's a goal. My bad.
Oh, a strike from distance from Ronaldo, and already the goalkeeper being tested here, Joe.
Oh, a lovely strike. Just out of his feet, no backlift, and wonderful save to the goalkeeper's right.
From the resulting corner, it's going to be in towards the back post, and my word! Our first goal of the game.
Kevin De Bruyne from a set-piece header. That is a collector's item.
Well, here's Ruud Gullit. Danielle Carter just trying to tease the defenders forward at the moment with a little bit of close control. Here's R9, strikes from distance, and Yashin has to make another save here.
What's your take on online abuse, and talk us through some of your experiences that you might have had?
You know what? Oh my God, what a defense. You know what? Regarding online abuse, I think I have a quite... I don't like to hype myself up, right? But I think I have quite a different story behind it. Because I don't know if many know, but I mean, you can tell by... Oh, look at that! Oh, you look at that! You know by my... I don't know if people can tell by my accent, but I'm actually from South America. And because I do content in English, oh my God. Because that's a goal. What a shot. Because I do content in English, I got a lot of people, like my personal experience with online abuse has been basically people telling me to go back to my country, which I actually find hilarious, you know, because, I mean, I'm here, I have fun here, and at first I started taking it a bit personal, but over time I've just learned to realize that some people they're just messed up in the head, and it's fine. You just have to accept it, right?
Well, 30 minutes gone in this game, and it's started to pick up the pace a little bit here. Speaking of which, first time strike on the edge of the box this time. The goalkeeper will deal with that one.
In my personal experience, I started watching how footballers dealt with it, especially Mo Salah, and I just saw him saying that just keep yourself to yourself and learn. And just understand that some people are gonna be like that to you. So it just came from motivational speakers, really.
Maybe it's going to be extended, this lead, though. Oh, it's R9 once again, twists and turns and causes all sorts of trouble.
I didn't hear it from you, by the way, Danielle. What's your personal experience with online abuse?
So personally, I haven't necessarily received anything. Or to be fair, I'm not massive on social media.
Really?
So I probably try not to read a lot. And if I am on, let's say, Instagram, for example, I'm just looking at what I want to look at on there.
Okay.
So it's almost like you just have to ignore, which isn't necessarily a good thing because you're missing out on the whole experience of social media. So it's not all bad, but
that's what you will advise people. Then.
If you do read one bad comment, if you do read one bad comment, regardless if you've got 10 good ones, you're always going to think about the bad one. So it's difficult.
De Bruyne.
Chance to strike. Oh, test the goalkeeper.
A save.
I feel like that's like the common consensus right now of like identifying the people who are doing it, right?
That's the only way. That's the only way because at the minute, anybody can create an account. Anyone could be whoever you want to be online. So, you know, to avoid that, it just means people got to be stricter. Even what Tekkz was saying about kids, most of the time they are young kids. Probably for Tekkz himself, they're probably his actual fans, like if he was to meet them in person.
Finally, Mbappé, papa.
Lovely little return pass. The vintage Mbappé celebration as well from Foot Crunch.
Foot Crunch with a little 1-2. Kylian and Mbappé on the end of it. Took it early, struck it with the laces into the bottom corner.
We're going to see if there is going to be a winner in this one. You said there'd be goals. We have had the goal. Question is, where does the next one come, Joe? Maybe it's going to be straight away. Yes, it's Kante bursting from deep. Kevin De Bruyne will pick up the pieces here, but a real chance for the Frenchman.
A real chance. The goalkeeper done fantastically well there. Narrowed the angle, got his body, and I think he hit him in the chest.
Foot Crunch, coming back to you, do you think that's what it is as well, like identification, like the people that have abused you in the past? Do you know who they are? Like,
you know what? I think I read on Twitter that Twitter has tried in the past to use that type of. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I would chill. Right. I think I read that some people.
Cross?
No, that was a shot, you know. I'm used to scoring those. It's not in today, I guess. Now. Basically, I read that on Twitter they tried doing that, using that feature, but apparently it didn't make no difference. So, in my opinion, I mean, I would like to believe that will make a difference, but if apparently it didn't, it would just come down to the parents actually holding their kids accountable, you know?
Trent Alexander down the right, comes back inside. Into Ronaldo, he takes his time off his left foot to Ruud Gullit, back to Ronaldo, lovely play on the edge of the box. Can Mbappe get his shot off? Ooh, straight at the goalkeeper.
Straight down Yashin's throat there, that ball.
Just think it's going to be one moment of quality that separates the two here. Ronaldo into Kevin De Bruyne, into Ronaldo. He's hit it's a fantastic save again from Lev Yashin. He's had a good game after his wobbly moment early on. Ronaldinho nicks it. Can he find a pass? Oh, it's beautifully done.
Kante. Mbappe. Oh, the ball just rolled agonisingly past R9 there, and anywhere near him it would have been surely just a simple finish for the Brazilian, but it's given away again here. This will be the last attack of the game by the looks of things. Ball put out of play, and the final whistle goes, Joe. It's 1-1.
It's a point apiece. I think they'll be both happy with that.
Sad. Very sad.
That's a draw, man. What's your thoughts on that?
I think I'm in the wrong job.
Danielle, so you're saying you feel...
Where's Crunch?
He's coming over to me. He's disappointed in that performance.
Don't beat a man when he's down, you know?
He's disappointed in that
performance. I understand, man. I understand.
Danielle...
No, you're on my team, Tekkz.
Danielle, talk to me about that performance. Like, kind of was the better team, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, it was a good game. I expected more from Crunch. He was talking a lot before he saw what I was capable of. But no, it was a good game. It just makes the tournament interesting now.
Yeah, no, with that point, it gives your team a good chance now.
Game.
We're on to Lisa. The pressure's on her, but you've done your thing, Danielle. Crunch, How you feeling, man?
I am very proud of myself, you know, because I spoke before going in. I told Tekkz, I want to keep this as entertaining as possible for everyone watching. I'm a content creator at the end of the day, so sometimes you just have to take a nail for the team, for the bigger one, you know.
You didn't tell me that.
For the audience. I didn't say that.
Yeah, thank you, Tekkz. Yes, Tekkz. I know that's what he was saying. I know exactly what he was saying, so that's why I had to do what I had to do.
No, all respect, Danielle, honestly. It was a really good game. You're really good. I was just joking around when we were playing.
He's backtracking now. He's backtracking.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as it stands, Team Hope have 5 points. Team United have 2 points. Lisa, it's all on you, you know. Can you bring it back for your team?
Pressure's on, but hopefully I can go all the way and win it for us.
Up against Trent, how you feeling?
I'm nervous because obviously Tekkz has told me that he's pretty good, but I've just got to play the best I can and hopefully I come out with a win.
Okay, Lisa, off you go. Okay, guys, it's the last game of the day, and it's a big one. Trent Alexander-Arnold is in the chair for Team Hope, and Lisa Manley takes on the Team United seat. Mark, where do we stand?
Well, it's a very, very interesting question, where we stand indeed. And basically where we stand is it's all on the line here, Joe.
It's been in the balance. It's been well matched, I must say. I've heard Trent has got all sorts on FIFA. Obviously, Lisa Manley's a top player, so we're going to look for a high-level, high-quality game.
Yes, guys, this is the last game, man. How you guys both feeling? Trent, I'm going to start with you. You feeling confident?
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Any tactics going into the game? You're just gonna play your game.
I'm just gonna do what I always do, bro. Play my game.
I like that, man. I like the confidence. Lisa, how you feeling? Your team needs to win.
I'm feeling the pressure, but pressure makes diamonds. I'm going for the win.
Yeah, man. This is gonna be. I'm feeling this game's gonna be proper still. Look at this. Look at the tension in their faces. Serious right there.
Well, Trent Alexander-Arnold, if you aren't as familiar with his FIFA prowess as maybe you are with his on-field prowess, he's a very, very talented FIFA player. Here's a chance, though. Mbappe through on goal, and it's going to be Lisa Manley.
That's offside. That is offside.
Here as Mbappe drives at the defender. Maldini, though, gets a piece of it behind for a corner. Set piece has been dangerous today, Joe.
Yeah, set pieces. Interestingly, the goalkeeper staying on his line. It's a lofted one. Well won in the middle there. You need to clear your lines. Recycling the ball by Vieira into Cancelo. Nice control of the ball here in the final third.
Here's Mbappe, a few step overs. Chance to strike, and the chance will be taken. This time, no flag. It's going to be Kylian Mbappe who does get that goal.
Nah, I can't celebrate. It's only one goal. Anything can happen in FIFA. It just takes 2 minutes in game time for someone to score, so you can't celebrate.
Now, I know this game is intense and you guys are concentrating full-fledged, but Trent, I just got to ask you about online abuse and maybe sharing some of the experiences that you've had as a player, you know, in your great but short career so far.
I think every player will get it. You know, it's one of them things in modern day social media. Everyone's bound to get it. There's something that you can't hide from. You just got to know that it's there and how to deal with it and who to go to and make sure you got support around you, you know.
Lisa, what about you? Like, what kind of the experiences that you've had?
I did have recently quite a really bad message where they was giving death threats to me and my family. And then obviously also being sexist and stuff like that. Obviously, you shouldn't be looking at it. You shouldn't have to load social media to see such a hurtful hate, to be honest with you. And it did get me down, but as long as you speak to people around you, I know sometimes it's hard because obviously if you speak to a parent, mum or dad, and they see that you're getting this type of hate, you know, they're going to be upset. But if you don't tell anyone, then it'll get you down and down and down to a point where you could become depressed or you could hurt yourself. So it's really important to talk to people around you.
There's something to this. They haven't had the best of days so far, Joe. You have to say that the pro ballers have certainly stepped up in the matches that have mattered.
Yeah, they have. They have. I mean, listen, it's all for a good cause and to bring awareness. So the guys, but when I'm sure when they turn it on, wonderful skill. Sorry, but yes, I mean, listen, Lisa needs to step up for the e-gamers here. and she's 1-0 ahead. That's a lovely ball.
Surely.
What a goal. What a finish, Kylian Mbappe.
I'll let the FIFA do the talking, innit? I'll let me FIFA do the talking.
Just a question to you both, yeah? What I find very interesting is that you're both, you know, obviously talented in your own rights and you're both making a living out of your passions, but you sometimes get abused for it. Is that annoying, you know? Because you guys just want to, you know, Lisa, you just want to play FIFA, Trent, you just want to kick ball. Like, is it annoying when you receive it? Like, I'm not even doing anything to these guys and like they have so much vim against me.
Partially. I would say like, at the end of the day, we're just trying to enjoy ourselves, you know? We're not intentionally going out there trying to hurt people and like say things to upset people and do things to upset people. We're just trying to, like you said, do our thing, do what we love. And people attack us and abuse us for that, which isn't nice.
Trent on the counter, Mbappe. It's a corner.
Time starting to run out here for Team United. And it looks like Team Hope have this game in their hands.
Oh,
crossing the line.
Oh my! Oh my!
How does Messi score a header, man? He's so tiny.
It could be another upset. It could be another upset.
Oh, that will hurt Lisa. Lionel Messi, the shortest player on the pitch, rising like a salmon. Ronaldinho, a fantastic player, but like I said in the last game, he will have the key to open up if he gets the ball, and here he's got it at the moment. Can he find a pass? Can he find a cross? He does. Oh! What's
a pen? For what?
A penalty has been
Maldini
given.
Uncharacteristically making contact in the box, and this is pure drama.
Oh, you get the feeling that R9 got his shot off already, but the referee's pulled it back, and now a chance for Lisa to tie this up. Steps up, goes for the Panenka down the middle. Cheeky Joe.
Rude.
That is naughty. A little dink.
I thought he missed, to be honest with you.
Sat him down, told him what to do, put him to bed with his cocoa.
It's as saucy as you like from the penalty spot. And now Trent Alexander-Arnold has to answer back. It's 2-2 now. There's a few more minutes left in this game.
Is there late drama?
Oh, yes, there might be, as Lewandowski picks up the ball in midfield, and Mbappe's going to be with him.
Ruud Gullit. There's a chance left in this game, I'm telling you. This is it. Lisa scores. She wins the tournament for her team. Oh, is that a foul? Can Trent break now?
Kante will manage to break away with the ball, and then speaking of breaking away, there's Mbappe. I tell you what, a touch around that centre-back, and he was in on goal, but Lisa defended well. This will be the last attack of the game. Ronaldinho trying to force his way inside of the box.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh, you didn't see it ending like this, Joe.
That is a cruel way to end the game. What a mistake. Trent looks dejected. He's been outstanding today, more than holding his own, but in a crucial moment, an unbelievable mistake from the goalkeeper. What am I seeing?
What's he doing?
What's he doing? I think Trent sums that up most. What is he doing? What's he doing? Did he hear the whistle? Did he hear someone in the crowd, Joe? I don't have any reasoning for it. What's happened here?
I can't. There's no rhyme or reason for that. That is a way to end a FIFA tournament.
Lisa, you won it. I can't believe it. Lisa, come and get the trophy. You saved Tekkz. You saved Tekkz. You saved Tekkz. Guys, you got it.
It's not my trophy. You can have it. It's yours.
I need a round of applause for these guys, man. Team United, well done, man. I can't believe it.
Don't feel right, she won it, not me.
No, Lisa took me through that. That was the maddest minute I've ever seen in FIFA.
It was crazy. To be honest with you, the penalty, I wanted to go right, but it just wouldn't stay. It was quite laggy in the game, so I went middle because of that. And he dove right, so it was quite lucky. And then, obviously, yeah, that was some dramatic own goal, to be honest with you. I thought he was just going to boot out when he passed it back to his keeper, and he must have clicked, like, the L1 button or something, because he scored an own goal.
Hey, Tekkz, I'm gobsmacked.
They had that team over here. I was over there, sat on the sofa on the runner-up, but we're the champs now.
You owe it big time.
Oh, yeah, no one's talking about my loss anymore. So yeah, thank you.
No one's talking about... Guys, so close.
Yeah.
Foot crunch is gutted.
I'm happy. It was good for the people, you know what I mean?
So close, man. This was a mad tournament. Like, what's your feelings? What's your feelings of seeing Lisa holding that?
I'm very happy that she was able to take it home, and I wish she was mine, but I cannot do anything about it now. So I might steal it later. Who knows?
Oh my God! I got to go to Trent. Trent, I'm so sorry, bro. Just what happened? What happened, man?
I don't know. I really don't know. It was you know what? The game was a little bit laggy from start to finish. A little bit laggy, so.
You guys did it, man. Team Hope, Team United. It's had so much fun. Thank you so much for coming, guys. Well, that is it from the 2022 Hope United FIFA Challenge. Your winners are Team United, and it's goodbye from me, all the pro ballers, all the e-gamers, and the message from us all is simply be nice.